Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, we might have found out how the United States was able to catch up with the Russians, Chinese and North Koreans in the hypersonic missile race. And that is, found this article and it will clarify for us. Joking, right? Let's see. This article comes from Reuters from August 5, 2022, and I'm quoting. Russian laboratory head supporting hypersonic missile program held for treason. Let's see what happened. The director of a Russian laboratory working on hypersonic missiles, a weapon where President Vladimir Putin claims a strategic advantage for Russia, has been arrested on suspicion of treason, the state-run TASS news agency reported on Friday. It was about, we didn't hear anything about this from the Americans until about 3 weeks ago, and 3 weeks ago they just did they had a failed test, and the next day a successful test, and now everything is good. So I'm just making a connection that is not there. I'm just joking, okay? So hypersonic missiles can travel at up to 9 times the speed of sound, and Putin has said that Russia's are unmatched and will be deployed with the Navy in the next few months. Andrei Shipyuk heads the hypersonics laboratory at the Novosibirsk Institute of Theoretical and Applied Mechanics, and has in recent years coordinated research to support the development of hypersonic missile systems, according to the institute's website. Last month, TASS reported that another senior scientist at Shipyuk's institute, situated in Novosibirsk, a Soviet-era Akademgorodok Science Park, around 2,800 kilometers, which is 1,750 miles east of Moscow, had also been arrested. It cited a source close to the investigation by the FSB intelligence agency as saying that Maslov was suspected of divulging state secrets on hypersonic technology. Not impossible, but to whom? TASS on Friday cited Shipyuk's colleagues as saying searches had been conducted at the institute, and also reported an unidentified source as saying Shipyuk had been transferred to Moscow Lefortovo prison. It's not Lubyanka. It's not Lubyanka. It is Lefortovo now. Lubyanka was not a prison, but it was the NKTB, the former, that's how KGB was called before, let's put it this way, and NKTB. So they had, and then KGB was also located, I think, in Lubyanka, just a building. I think it's still there. It's still, they still function out of that. And in the basement, they had cells, like jail cells, where they were talking with whomever they had over there. The Defense Ministry said in May that it had successfully test-fired a hypersonic Zircon missile over a distance of about 1,000 kilometers, which is 625 miles, and days later the commander of the Northern Fleet said the system would be deployed on a new frigate before the end of the year. A number of Russian scientists have been charged in recent years with treason. punishable by up to 20 years in jail for allegedly passing sensitive material to foreigners. What foreigners? Critics of the Kremlin say the arrests often stem from unfounded paranoia. Critics. All right, yeah, critics. Yeah. Evidence? Or they have to provide you with evidence. They should, but there's some things that you can't really say. It's a vicious circle, because the same thing with I'm not going to go to Zelensky, how he arrests whomever he wants and say they're collaborators with Russia, and doesn't present any, to us at least, and I don't think he has to. Would be like, articles. The same here. These guys probably, because of the war, they can arrest and do whatever they want as well. What are you going to do in the name of the war? These are, they committed treason, traitors. And people will hear, what? They don't know those were the enemies of that guy, that guy, that guy. That's how they scored. They, settled scores in the Soviet Union when they say, oh, Stalin is responsible for killing 20 million of his own people. Yeah, he is responsible, but did he know 20 million people? No, but other people knew other people, and that's how it goes. There are books on this. One great book that you can start with, if you didn't read it yet, is Gulag Archipelago by Solzhenitsyn, Alexander Solzhenitsyn, Nobel Prize, blah blah blah, for literature, I think in 79 or something like that, or around that area. And he talks about the Gulag system, and you're going to find that he is not very fond of a certain group that was kind of in charge of the gulags and in the commissariat apparatus. And you're going to find the same guys now, again, riding high in certain areas, certain countries. Some of them are currently at war. So Dmitry Kolker, a doctor of physics and mathematics at Novosibirsk State University, specializing in lasers, died of pancreatic cancer last month, shortly after being detained on suspicion of collaborating with Chinese security services. Oh, we found one, Chinese security services. We don't find America? No, because it's Reuters. Yeah, I expected to be Chinese, that's why I said names, and they will give you just the name of China or North Korea or whomever, India, some country that actually is friendly towards Russia. They will not say United States, because that would be embarrassing. Oh, what do you mean, like we were not able to do it? I mean, our diversity hires were not able to figure it out, or affirmative action did not help here. That always reminds me of that movie. I repeated that many times, Idiocracy. Very, very, very funny, serious movie, where the scientists in time, instead of trying to discover certain things, they're focused on extending the erection for people, and that was their main goal. Instead of trying to do certain things, that's what the level, focusing on that. The same here. These guys, look at hypersonic missiles, and the other ones cannot do it because their system here of promotion and hiring. Yes. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.